The entire team at the Emsolation podcast acknowledges the traditional custodians and cultures of the lands and seas on which we live and work. We pay our respects to all First Nations peoples, elders and ancestors. We acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded and stand in solidarity towards a shared future. I personally want to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which I record this podcast every week, the Wurundjeri people. I recognise their continued connection to the land and waters of this beautiful place I call home. Always was, always will be.
Russiano.
I am an agent of chaos, but I'm an agent of organised chaos sometimes.
And Michael Lucas.
First we barrel the pork, then we pump it and dump it.
This is Emsolation.
I mean, your genes are very strong, very strong.
I can't believe my genes aren't in there going, scat, get out.
You're in Emsolation.
Well, Michael Lucas, this has been 2.5 years in the making.
Wow.
Are you okay? Can you sit closer to your mic? For fuck's sake, you still don't know mic tech. Joining us now is royalty. She is nominated for a Gold Logie, and now Michael's made me self-conscious about the way I say her surname. Melissa Leong. How do you say it?
I would say Melissa Leong.
You can say Leong, yeah.
Leong.
Leong, yeah.
Fuck.
It's okay.
Why have you never corrected me?
Because I'm too polite.
No,
Too nice.
we agreed we would never be polite.
No.
When people say Russiano wrong, I never correct them either.
Russiano.
Well, it's Russiano.
You see.
But I let people just destroy it because I
Yeah.
too am polite, and here we are as a circle of life. I understand why you never have.
Yeah.
But I think
It's okay.
say it again.
Melissa Leong.
Leong. Oh, it's
I
never
watch a
gonna stick.
lot of MasterChef, so I think that's...
I only watch the bits Mel's on, as we have discussed previously.
The dynamic between the judges is one of the highlights of the show. I feel like there's this
is.
great sort of, you're all bringing something different to the table, very different energies, but
Yeah.
they work together in
I mean,
a really
we love
cohesive
Jock.
way. Yeah,
I
obviously.
could
everyone.
not have been any luckier. The three of us just naturally get along from day one when they put down our little salads in our little bowls and shut the door and just sort of...
Oh yeah, explain that.
Backed
Because how
away
did you-
slowly.
How did they put you together?
I don't know.
Was it just a magic?
No one will explain it. I remember going in for that initial meeting, and it was at Endemol, and there was the big whiteboard that had furiously been scrubbed clean. And I
you'd got a glimpse.
I had the montage in my brain of all of the names that they would have had and the different combinations and how it would have fit together. And then at some point during the meeting, our then executive producer, who's now head of content in Melbourne for Endemol Shine, Marty Benson, opened the laptop, and I said, "So Marty, there's obviously a picture of me on the other side of that screen with two other faces," and he's like, "Yes." I said, "So who are they?" And they had already decided who we were going to be, what the combo was going to be, well, hopefully what the combo was going to be. I thought it was a bit presumptuous because I hadn't actually said yes. But no chemistry testing. I'd done a shoot with Jock before. I'd interviewed him for The Great Australian Cookbook and spent some time shooting with him. I'd never met Andy, but Andy's business partners, Darren Robertson and Mark LeBroy, I know through Three Blue Ducks before that. And I just thought, they're awesome dudes. They're really, really awesome dudes. So Andy was definitely going to be an awesome dude. So that was sort of...
So there were no chemistry tests. That is amazing.
It is amazing. Sounds
That's
very
such
breakfast
good
radio.
casting.
Yeah. And
It does sound breakfast radio,
sometimes-
but in contrast to a lot of breakfast
sometimes,
radio teams,
yeah.
it works.
Sometimes no chemistry testing in breakfast radio isn't a great idea.
I remember...
Daily Mail, put your pen down. I'm not saying anything else.
I do remember, because I was working
can you imagine?
Oh, they'll be
them
dying.
Just
You and
sitting
I-
there with a notepad,
Oh,
just
poised.
right now.
oh, is that it?
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
it? Take your pick.
That's fine. That's incredible. No chemistry
yeah.
testing.
And I
No
do
chemistry
remember
test.
hearing, because I was working on a 10 show at the time, and I was hearing from 10 executives, and this was back in the era where it was like, there's new judges at MasterChef.
Yeah, that
What
was
is it?
wild.
Is it a poison chalice? What's going to happen? All that sort
Yeah.
of stuff. And I remember them saying, they're very good, they're very good. I remember thinking to myself, well, we'll be the judge
honey,
of that.
we'll be the judge of that.
And then
the first time she ate, remember the text messages that
It
went
was
between.
electric.
She knows I've told her.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're obsessed.
It's like, look at Melissa eat food. It's like, that was my God.
Oh.
Okay, wait, we've got to ask her.
We could-
Do you practice in front of a mirror? Tell the truth. I mean it. Tell the truth. Oh,
That is a joke that went far too long. So I can't remember which radio station pitched it as a talkback subject. And they said, so we thought it'd be funny if you said that you practiced in front of a mirror and then asked the audience what embarrassing things that they would like to fess up to. And I was like, okay. And this was very early on. Very early on.
This is when you're just saying yes to everything.
When I was wide-eyed and bushy-tailed and just wanting to please everybody.
I'll roll
and
with
I
it.
said okay, and then it turned into the world's longest, dumbest joke.
Yeah. It's a
That I need to sit in front of a mirror and practice where the food goes.
But it looks so good. I've watched myself, like after I watched you, I sat in front of a mirror and watched myself chew.
Oh.
I'm like,
How'd that go for
not
you?
great. Like, you're never in danger of me getting a chewing job.
I will credit Alenka Henry, executive producer of Great Australian Bake Off. She was my executive producer on the Chef's Line, for being in my ear when I did the Chef's Line, and I did take a very enthusiastic bite out of an entire stuffed quail. And she said, you might just want to try a smaller bite.
I would
So
get that
there
note
is
constantly.
geography.
And I
There's
just
geography there.
And I just remember thinking to myself, noted.
Small bites.
No.
See, there is a technique.
So, if in doubt, for any aspiring,
So if you see me just being like-
for whoever's next in my seat, just take half the bite you think you want.
That's so good. Actually, that can be applied to life. To be fair, take half the bite you think you need.
It's beautiful. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing to leave. It's like, you know how presidents leave a note for the next one? Your note should be,
That's mine.
just take a half bite.
Just solving all the world's problems in.
We do.
Yeah,
We really.
half
We
a
do
bite.
love to watch you eat. That sounds strange in any other context. It sounds strange, but we do love it. The other thing that I just completely loved about watching you in particular, all three hosts, but particularly you, is that you just brought so much empathy to the role, and it seemed really notable to me, because I think there's often this thing with any kind of artistic pursuit, obviously massively so in food, that like to achieve great results, you need to be cutthroat.
Gordon Ramsay.
You need to be yelly, and you need to be you shut yourself down and be uncompromising and everything. And what I loved about watching you in the role was you were so articulate and so sort of driven towards excellence and everything, but still so empathetic and showing that all those things can happen at once. You
Yeah.
don't, and bringing empathy and an emotional connection doesn't mean that you're, you're lowering standards
You're
or
not
anything
giving
like that.
prizes for turning up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just so, and it made me think about, because often in my work, you're always trying to push people around you to be better and everything like that. And how do you navigate a way to do that that's still so caring? And you sort of are just the best example for that on TV
Oh, thank
5
you.
nights a week. Six
That's
nights a
very
week.
kind of you. I mean, I think we've all experienced all sorts of motivation, from the tough love approach through to a more empathetic approach. And I know what works for me. And I guess I see that people are already pushing themselves as hard as they can go. I mean, it blows my mind that these contestants turn up every single day having no idea what we're about to throw at them. They have no idea. And so we set them a challenge, and they have to meet the brief or do whatever it happens to be, and they're already under a state of stress that they've put themselves in, but it's a state of stress nonetheless. And so what I feel that I can bring to that is an understanding and maybe just helping them to see the horizon a little bit when things feel a little bit lost at sea.
Yeah, the perspective is huge in that environment. I've been in the reality TV pressure cooker, one time dressed as a giant toilet dolly, and to have a soothing voice in your ear, and for me it was Gary Pinto, my vocal coach, who is the kindest, most amazing human on the planet, and he would be in my ear going, just take a breath. Just take a breath. Just take a breath. You're great. You're great. You're great. You're great. You're doing great. Just take a breath. And that, for me, just gives you perspective. So it's good. It's the perfect thing to have. And now look, it's paid off because you're fucking nominated for a Gold Logie.
Well done. Is this your first Logies?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Because
I
of
think so.
I have attended once before a couple of years ago. I think it was maybe 2016.
Was that on Chef's Line or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I got do all the fun stuff without the scrutiny.
Yeah.
I got to get dressed up, do crazy nails and all the great things, shimmy into a dress that I couldn't sit in, didn't think about that at the time. It just felt really amazing. And that you never do. And worth it though.
Mate,
Totally
fashion
worth
over
it.
function. That should be on my gravestone.
But then I managed to buzz through the red carpet because no one wanted to speak to me, which was great because I was a fly on the wall watching everything that was going on. And obviously this time around, the red carpet experience will be just
A little bit
Do
different.
not envy
Only a
you
bit
that.
different,
I am
so-
notoriously bad on those things. So it is for the best. I am only going to the after party. I'm sitting with two people, both nominated. Michael Lucas, of course, up for 2 personal ones.
But thank
4
you.
for the show he works on, 6 in total.
Thankfully, I won't have to face red carpet interviews. This, just the cast will.
You might.
don't
People know who you are. You bloody won all the actors as well.
Well, look.
You're a big deal,
I,
mate.
well, I can certainly say no one's going to be wanting to see what I'm wearing nearly as much as
Well, I
Melissa.
bought what you're wearing for you.
Oh.
Yeah, I just buy it
did.
for him. It's just
Do
easier.
I have a heads up later? Or?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a red velvet. Look,
yeah.
not only that,
Just
I've
a
already
classic.
worn it once, so I'm really. But it worked.
It looks good.
Well.
And it'll work with the frock I'm wearing to the after party.
Well, that's
Excellent.
essential that I match it.
Yeah.
Well, yes, it
Pretty
really
much
is.
it is. So
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I'm just going as your support person, which has never happened in our relationship, and I relish it.
I can't
wait. It's going to be so
It's a good
good.
thing. You need the good people around you.
But
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
to take a partner.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. No, wait. We got to
This-
start. We got to start.
Oh,
Okay, there's
okay.
so many
Sorry.
questions. So,
All right. No comparisons with people I work with because we know how that went down last
yeah, but
time.
anyone who's got eyes can see that there's similarities. But anyway, I mean, it's not a bad thing. Jesus, they're both good looking. Gold Logie. No woman of colour has ever won a Gold Logie.
Only one other has been nominated. Can you believe that?
What?
That is
Leland
wild.
Chin nominated. That's it.
Whoa.
I mean, I asked 10 publicity. And
Wow.
I honestly, it blew my mind because how does Deborah Mailman not
Oh, and
have
Deborah Mailman's one that really stands out to me.
a nomination or,
I like
or a
one.
Gold Logie?
That is wild.
How does, I mean, dozens of people.
That is wild.
Yeah, it just,
You're also up for a silver, though.
yeah, best presenter.
Look out.
That's a weird one. That's definitely a weird one.
No, it's
because,
not.
No, because I think best presenter
You are the
is
best
a strange
presenter.
one because what Jock and Andy and I do is
You present.
is a 3-shot together.
Nah. You're the
So,
strength.
I
You're the strength.
feel
You're the Beyonce. You're the Beyonce. Jock is the Kelly, and old mate's Michelle. Sorry, not sorry. No one would disagree with that. No one would disagree
I
that
just want to
you
report,
are.
Melissa is graciously shaking her head.
Melissa
Sorry.
is the Beyonce.
Refuting that assertion. This is all M.
No.
Daily Mail, if you're listening, this is all
Melissa
M.
is the Beyonce of the MasterChef judges. Are you joking me?
No, okay, if that's the case, then I feel like it's a rotating thing because
And he's never
everybody,
Beyonce. No.
everybody takes a turn.
I don't
that's
know
how
that
this works.
I don't know that they're Destiny's Child. Maybe they're more like Fleetwood Mac. I don't know. No, actually, that's terrible. ABBA? No, that's bad too.
I listened to the Shameless one on the. No, if I didn't know it before, it's definitely not.
No, they're
Fleetwood Mac.
Beyonce, 3 people, and one
I'm
of them.
taking us
they're
down a
Destiny's
dark
Child. There's
Wow,
nothing.
okay.
That's fine. So, no, your presenter one makes total sense. You are. You're a presenter. 100%.
Well, thank you.
And it's so exciting. Like, you're going to probably win 2 Logies.
Well, our show is
my
up
God.
for 2 as well.
Oh, my
so-
God, 4.
Yeah, we're
my
up
God.
for 4.
By the
in
standards
total.
that you judge me,
Yeah.
she's nominated for 4.
4 Logies.
Also,
Yeah.
how wild that this is your first personal Logie nomination and
Yes.
it's gold. You've come in at the
Yeah.
top.
I thought that maybe, because when we started in 2000, I thought maybe I might have a shot at Best New Talent.
Best
or
Newcomer.
Best
Yep.
Newcomer.
Yep.
I thought I could make a play for that, you know, for sure. We, the 3 of us, all worthy to be nominated for that. And I thought I might have a chance. And then when we didn't have the Logies that year, I thought,
Damn it.
that's my one and only shot to ever win one.
The universe was
to ever
saving
be
it.
nominated for one. So this is
So
a
exciting.
bit mind-blowing, absolutely.
You're up against Carl Stefanovic, Tom Gleeson, Ray Ma, Julia Morris, yay, Sonia Kruger, and Hamish Blake, very popular Hamish Blake. So for me, obviously, you're the standout here. I mean, I cannot see who's
Oh God, this
beating
is so
you.
awkward.
She has been quite unabashed, but I can tell you that it is really genuine.
Yeah.
She's
You're going to win. You've got, if nothing else, like my blind loyalty and just shoving it on people. Like I grab people's phones. Have you voted for Michael Lucas?
Oh my
Melissa?
God, I'm so sorry.
You both MLs. You both MLs. I just realised.
Yeah.
it's meant to
Mate,
be.
it's meant to be.
Just vote for MLs across the board.
Please, and I know you already have Emsolators. I know you have, just remember, if you haven't voted, Logies are happening this weekend. You're getting this on a Friday. Make sure you just go and vote for Melissa and vote for Michael Lucas and then you read vote.
You can't actually see my name there anyway, but you can see the show.
Can't you?
No.
Why? I'll get it.
Anyway,
I'll get it engraved on the
there's
Logie.
they don't even
But
have
if you
writers
win-
or directors
will I get to hold a
categories
Logie
at the
if you win?
Logies.
Will you actually get to take it? Will I be able to have
I don't know, actually. Do you walk
You
out?
get
I mean,
to
I'm just-
take the Logie, you take it from them.
Yeah, I guess so.
No,
Do you
get to
I've
keep
never
it?
won one.
because the
I got
thing
to
that I
hold
would
one the other week. That was pretty cool.
The reason why I don't know whether you could take it initially because voting stays open right up until that day, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
red carpet.
Can they get it engraved all in enough time?
That's pressure.
Well,
What if
maybe
you fuck the red
there's like
carpet?
a
Questions
dude
we
in the
have.
back.
Oh, there should be a dude.
Just-
when I used to do little athletics, when you won a medal, they
Yeah.
had a guy on site to
Yeah.
inscribe under 12 90-metre hurdle first
Okay.
place
Yeah.
in Marciano.
Yeah.
So you get to take a date. Back to
I
your
do.
original question.
But this, and I just want to say to everyone, Logie's unlike any other awards show in that it's really hard to get tickets for them because on the tables, basically they want on-screen talent to the exclusion of partners. No one gets to bring partners
And
except
the people who make
and the people that make the show. This is only my
I was
second.
on a TV show last year. I got second, and I'm on a TV show every week, and I didn't get invited.
I've written
it's
like
a
100 and something
bizarre one.
hours of drama, and this is only the
Yeah.
second time because I'm a producer of this. That's the only reason. Producers can go mysteriously, often
PR girls,
PR
I'll
people
say
can
it.
go.
Yeah.
But other than that, on-screen talent and no partners except the
Gold.
If you're
Gold Logie
nominated
nominees,
for
as
a Gold
befitting their
Logie.
status as emerging royalty, are able to bring a partner.
you taking?
Who am I taking? Look at you. Should I have taken you?
No.
You don't want to. You don't want to.
She would be so stressed out. I don't think that she would be
No, you're taking
the
your
calming influence you
hot
would
man.
want.
Why would you take me? You're a fucking hot dude. Why would you take an anxious, sweaty person who'll probably say the wrong thing on the red carpet? Imagine.
You don't know that he's not anxious and sweaty.
I don't, but he seems very his social media presence as you present him, he seems quite calm.
He is.
Yeah, and I did-
Yeah. He's also the best smelling man I've
that's
ever
so
encountered.
good. That is so important.
That's going to be really good.
Is this
gonna pay off.
the first big thing you two are doing? Like big together?
I mean, I guess so. Is it our first red carpet? I think so.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, there has been a pandemic on.
People are dying. Can you imagine when you two are who they want to get? There's no one.
No, he's
there's
not
no-
doing the carpet. No.
Why?
I think they
give the
th-
people what they
I think
want.
They thought it would just be too many configurations of things, and then it just
Yeah,
takes
I think they
5,000
want to
hours
see
do, so
Jock and Andy on either side of you.
right,
probably.
yeah. So they'll do.
Yeah, that too. But I want
three
the
of
couple.
us, and then
I'm sure
you
there'll
know.
be pictures. I don't
take
think there's going to be a
pictures.
shortage of pictures
We'll take-
taken
Oh
of
no! Have you
Melissa.
seen Melissa's pictures? Who takes your pictures when you're at home? Because they're very
pictures
good.
at home?
Your social media pictures are very good.
You must remember that I have been a very poor freelancer for a very long time. I have learned how to light myself.
Mate,
I have
they
learned
look
how
like
to
art.
set the timer.
Black and white
I've
magazine.
learned how to photo edit.
You're good.
I do my own photographs.
Oh, I thought he might have been taking
And
the recent
no,
ones.
he is not an Insta boyfriend.
Oh no, neither Scott. I get one shot and one shot only. Do not miss your chance to blow.
Yeah.
Like it's bad. Like Scott's like, there you go.
It's like, I've
Like,
done it now. Done
what?
it now. Okay.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. There you go. I'm like, it's
Yeah.
not even on me. It's
No.
a photo of your chin.
No.
Yes, right, I'm bored.
I am very lucky. I mean, for example, I was just away on assignment in Thailand and I went with a friend who's a photographer and she shot the visual component
look good, you look
for the
good.
story. So obviously any nice photos of me she would have taken.
No, you
because
always
she's a very
look
nice
good.
person.
You always look good.
But thank you.
But
My
also
point is-
publishing background, like it's
Oh yeah.
it's, you know.
Yeah.
She knows it looks good. But I'm just saying, I want the hot red carpet.
Well, on
shot.
that, you are also noted for your style.
Fashion,
It's a
pressure,
big part of the
holy shit.
appeal of.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
Okay.
it.
When
Because
did
this
you
is a
start
big
prepping?
thing.
When did you start prepping for outfits? Because
For
you love fash, you
outfits,
love the
I
fash.
do.
You do.
I do.
Oh, I love
mean,
it.
you
Look at,
know.
I mean, look at us.
Look
we're
at us.
both like, you're, although to be fair, Melissa is like, you know how Beyonce, another Beyonce reference, right?
God.
You know how Beyonce has Sasha Fierce?
Yes.
And Beyonce.
Do I have an alter ego?
You do. Your MasterChef, Melissa, is your fashion alter ego.
We called you, she has a name.
Oh, see, she's Beyonce.
because once upon a time, a newspaper printed my name wrong. And they said Chef Michelle Lee. So my alter ego is Chef Michelle
Chef
Lee.
Michelle Lee. It's Sasha Fierce. So what you wear on MasterChef is more kind of aligned to my fashion sense in that it's all bright and but you're actually like very chic and very like lines, clean lines.
I oscillate between minimalism and maximalism, and so I find dark block colours quite soothing sometimes when I've had OD'd on a bit too much.
That's the secret. Maybe I need to take this fluoride green off.
It's worth exploring, but don't take it off. It's
I wore
working.
all black one time.
No. But can you give us a hint whether you've gone minimalist or maximalist for Sunday?
Well, I can tell you who I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Gretch.
No.
Shevsky.
No.
Australian designer?
She didn't say I'll run a quiz, but continue.
Oh, no,
it's
keep
fun,
going.
it's
This is fun. Yeah. You get 3 more.
Oh, I can't think you'd be worthy. I don't know. I would have seen you in a Matachevsky because of like the so architectural.
I love Tony.
No, I can't think. I'm under pressure. Say it.
Colette Dinnigan.
Oh.
We should know
Archival.
MasterChef, Celebrity MasterChef contestant.
That's it. Well, that's the connection. So I met her through the show. She was incredible. She's as incredible a cook as she is a designer. And she said to me that if I ever had a special occasion, she would love to open her archives and allow me to wear something
Are we in a
from
Marilyn
her.
Monroe dress situation?
No, we are not. No, we are not.
Are you going archival? Are you going vintage dinner again?
Yeah. Yes.
Is this a scoop?
No, sorry. But it's, I mean,
Still
It's very
exciting.
exciting
it's a
to
scoop
hear.
for your listeners.
It's a scoop for my
maybe.
ears. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that is.
Yeah.
So, talk to. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I need to burst.
It's
I need to
so
break up into a
beautiful.
side podcast
And
into
I-
a fashion podcast.
And I just have to say, it's crazy because some of the dresses.
Tell me about
the
it. Tell me
earliest
about the
dress was
archive.
2000
Did you
that I
cry?
tried on. I tried on dresses that Taylor Swift has worn. Couldn't do it up. I tried on. The Halle Berry Bond girl red carpet dress.
Oh, wow.
The dress.
My God.
Yeah. I put it on.
Wow.
Put it on. Just to like.
I can't.
Just
It's too
to
much. It's too much. I'm schwitzing.
Absorb the
juju.
energy of Halle Berry.
Nicole Kidman, Robbie Williams, Something Stupid music video clip.
Oh, very familiar with it.
That
That's a
beautiful,
vintage.
beaded
Yeah, I remember.
bronze.
Oh my God.
green.
That would
Oh,
look nice on you,
incredible.
actually. That's good
She's
colours. She's
very
very tall.
I looked like a small child wearing someone
With a
else's
train and it's not
very
meant to have
elegant
one.
clothing. And I just thought, I just am not meant to wear.
Tell me someone documented this.
So
Tell me someone
we
filmed
took some
you.
photos. I'll show you some video footage. So I was able to try on maybe about 20, 30 gowns.
Oh my God.
It was very difficult to pick. We have narrowed it down to 2.
Oh, you still haven't picked that final one? Are you just getting vibes on the day?
We'll have to decide in the next day or 2 because obviously hair and makeup and other people need to weigh
Can I see
in.
the final 2 choices? Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, I'll show
That's
you
so
later.
exciting
Yeah.
that it goes right down to the
course it
wire.
does.
So
This
I've
is
been
important.
fitted for both
Right.
of them and
Okay.
just very
You've got
small
stuff.
tweaks and small amends to these dresses. But I wore a dress for the Herald Sun the other week that Helena Christensen wore to the Oscars in the year 2000.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I mean,
With her boyfriend Norman Reedus. I couldn't remember. I can't believe I have a part of my brain that remembers that.
No, I recall really strange
Yeah.
things like that Britney
Yeah.
Spears was married for 55 hours to Jason Alexander. Like, I
Yeah.
could just pull that fact.
That's it.
So you can just pull
yeah,
that one.
when someone was like, "Who is this guy?"
You
Norman
knew.
Reedus.
You just knew.
Yeah,
I respect that.
This is
guy.
everything I want from a Gold Logie nominee
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
And when are you
so-
getting to the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
A couple of days beforehand.
We're getting there Friday.
Yeah.
We're going out for dinner Friday night if you want to come. It's like,
yeah.
we can't go out for dinner Saturday night. We'll be watching the JLo documentary, though. We have
That's
lots
right.
to do.
Something restful like that is what I'm planning to
But
do.
Friday night, we're going after
I've been watching YouTube videos of deep ocean animals, animal ecosystems.
What? Have you been stressed?
No, that's
What
what
suits
I.
you?
That's what
Oh,
I'm
we watched
using
JLo
to
when
go
we
to
were
sleep.
We were JLo one.
Yeah, chemosynthesis.
Yes.
Yeah.
We watch it when we're not stressed,
True.
to be fair.
Just a lot of JLo
Yeah.
at the moment. I'm on
Yeah.
her mailing list on the JLo.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's great. It's really-
What's on the newsletter?
Oh, just, stuff like I found out that I saw the video of her engagement ring before anyone else did because I'm part of the family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she really makes you feel like she talks about like what fashion she's loving at the moment. It's like a lo-fi goop. Much more relatable. Okay, have you written a speech?
I have written some notes because
It's iconic.
I'm
If you win, it's
Asian.
iconic.
And you must be prepared
Yeah.
for everything.
I'm Asian and you must be
no,
prepared.
I mean, this is
Of course.
this is the Asian paradox, right? I must be prepared, but also I can't possibly dream that I might win it. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Pulled in two different directions there.
I know, but our Channel 10 publicist did advise that we should at least have a think about
Yes.
how, especially if we were to win
Yeah.
the MasterChef Awards, how we sort of divvy it up, and that makes it a little bit more seamless on the evening, and we aren't tap dancing to wait for someone else to jump in. So
Do you want me to punch it up for you?
I don't know if you've seen her stand-up routines. I don't know that the kind of punch-up jokes that she is going to
Thanks,
suggest.
bitches!
you should write one in my vernacular just for lols.
Imagine the speech that
It would
Melissa...
be, and then I can read it to calm down and
All right, I
have a
will
little
send you
laugh.
an acceptance speech over
Okay.
the next couple of days. Because you're you, because you're cool in your fashion
Yeah.
and you're a Gold Logie
Oh.
nominee, like you could borrow some really great fucking shit. Like you would need security guards if you wanted to go that hard.
We've discussed there have been various discussions with brands
Great.
who make beautiful things.
Good.
That you do need to sort of say,
sign off.
I'm aware that it costs this much,
Yeah.
and
Won't be going to the
should
after
I be
party.
No,
You'll pop on
you
some
hand it-
Levitza for
You
that.
hand
You just pop some Levitza and some
you
Kleins.
hand it back. So yes, but wherever possible, I'm hoping I can keep it Australian in
Good.
terms of
Of course you
Australian
will.
designers.
I wouldn't. I'm a
you
Euro
won't
trash
be
whore.
you won't be seeing my feet. So no point with the
That's a clue.
shoes.
It's clue.
Because it's
Long.
it's full length. It's a full length dress.
I've never been more excited about it.
No, me too. It's intensely exciting.
I'm overstimulated.
What are you imagining it could be?
I mean, I think I want to say very structural because it's you, but then I also know that Dinnigan isn't known for that. She's more romantic. So I think we're going to be seeing from you, maybe I'm going to be seeing a curl in your hair. Like maybe there's going to be some soft romantical vibes because I don't know, that's a different look for you. You're normally very fashion. Maybe. Fashion.
Emphasis.
Yeah, emphasis, capital F. Like when I think of you, I think fucking style, chic. But maybe you're going to like flip it on its head and be just very like romantic. Like, you know, you think Dolce & Gabbana before the racism and sexist shit.
that
like all that
whole
bad.
racist
think,
mess.
Yeah, before that, think about that. The
Buying people's weddings.
Yeah, that, before all of that kind of romantic late 80s, early 90s, because that's all very back in. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you're going to surprise us.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to
My
see
God.
what we
You-
normally see.
Maybe you hate red carpets, but you need to be a red carpet commentator because that
you-
spiel,
I did
Yeah.
audition for Fashion Police.
they never made it.
I know.
Oh.
You should
that's
just
why.
do it anyway. Just
Yeah,
turn up
just do
with
it on the-
a microphone.
I'll just do it from my phone, love.
Did you do the group email to family and friends saying, please vote for me? I did. I descended to that level. No, that's classy.
Get your phone out.
Didn't do it.
Get your phone out.
We just don't.
I included
There's
you
no
in to my family and friends, so we're
thank
you're covered.
Me too.
Thank you. We don't have like the group WhatsApp thing. I asked my mother. She's
Well, I'm sure she
the
is.
matriarch. She'll
Yeah.
you know, she's good with that stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. This is it. This is the moment.
Oh, okay.
Melissa, here's your camera. This is your last,
Oh.
like the message, you know, before the polls close.
Okay.
Yep.
She's too humble.
No time for being being
Okay.
humble. No time for being humble. We want this.
Does-
we want this.
Okay, we want
I
this.
should be
We
a Logie
do.
coach. I should
We
be a Gold
do.
Logie coach. All the jokes aside,
Okay.
this is a big deal
Yeah.
because you are the only person of colour nominated and no woman of colour has ever won. And there's a lot of little girls especially who look like you who will be watching and you now give them permission to aspire to
I also really hope
guide
little kids who don't look like me either. That's the point, is that representation is inclusivity for us all, and that's able to make me put aside the self-loathing and the weird imposter syndrome part of it. I'm here now, so being nominated means a lot to more than just me. It means a lot to you. Clearly, I've been stopped in the supermarket and the chemist buying random things
That's
lately.
so nice.
It's lovely. And so
It's bigger than you.
It is.
It's for you. So if you feel that you would like to vote for me and that it would symbolise to Australia that the way we represent ourselves in this country needs to change, it needs to augment, it needs to include all of us, then I would be honoured to receive your vote. Thank you.
So classy.
Vote.
Vote. Come on, Australia.
What about
you know.
you? Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
Your turn into
Yeah.
the camera.
Oh, God.
Here.
Oh, no.
Come on.
I love that you just went.
Oh, God.
There,
What?
see?
It's for the show. It's terrible. And it's really,
yeah.
really hard.
No, you worked on this. This is a big deal. This
Yes,
is the
no,
you
I
want
did. I
this.
wrote
You want
the
it?
show was a very it was a personal, long treasured, long held story, and it was 5 years in the making. We shot it in a pandemic, and hundreds of people worked on it tirelessly, and we're thrilled with how it's turned out. And I really
Centre's queer love story.
it does, it does.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
It's important.
no, yes,
It is.
thank you.
Told your story a bit, told my story a bit, make it about me. Don't worry, guys, I got back there in the end. It's cool. Just bring
Anyway,
it
I would
full
hope that
circle.
people that would vote for my show would also just, of course, be voting for Melissa, because vote for quality and a vote for style and a vote for intelligence
Diversity.
and excellence and
Put all
Yes.
the buzzwords in there. All right, thank you so much for giving
Thank
us
you.
your time in
Thank
this
you.
most auspicious week. I cannot wait to see what you wear on Sunday. It's so exciting. I'll see you.
See you there.
Sometime
See you
over the
there.
weekend.
yes, indeed.
Yes.
Can't wait.
All right,
Good
vote,
luck.
everyone, vote.
Vote.
This is Emsolation.
Emsolation with Em Russiano is a Spotify exclusive podcast recorded at Down the Hill Studios. Hosted by Em Russiano with Michael Lucas. Executive produced by Benjamin Wasley. Produced by Em Russiano. Edited by Ezekiel Fenn at Entente Music. With videos by James Henderson. Socials by Marcella Russiano Barrow. With assistance from Jem Evans and Georgia Watts. Plus, occasional office shelf installs and flat pack wrangling from Em's dad Vincy. Get more Emsolation by following us on Instagram at Emsolation Podcast. You can also sign up for our weekly newsletter. Join other Emsolators of the Emsolation group on Facebook. The answer is Harry Styles. And please take the time to share this podcast with a friend and make sure you're following us on the Spotify app by hitting the follow button. Thanks again for taking time out to listen to this week's episode, and we look forward to chatting with you again soon.